Hey there, Teacher Fit teachers. It is Coach Gina here, and I am super excited to be taking you through your dumbbell workout for today. As you can see, I have two sets of dumbbells here. I have a heavier and then a medium set, which you can also grab. If you only have one set of dumbbells, we can always modify the move if it gets to be too heavy for any of the moves. But you do need at least one set of dumbbells to complete your workout for today. It is going to be an AMRAP with a little finisher at the end, which I'll talk a little bit more about once we get through our warm-up. So I'm going to warm you up, I'll show you each of the exercises, explain the workout to you, and then we will hit the ground running and get this party started. So grab your dumbbells. I would say if you do have two sets, I would recommend warming up with the lighter of the two that you have. And we are just going to start with a squat. So you're going to take those feet outside the hips, toes out slightly, shoulders down, chest up, squatting in 4, 3, 2, and let's get started. Pushing the butt down and back, keeping a nice proud chest here. Now, in Teacher Fit, it's progress, right? We want to work on getting into a deeper squat, but if you are new, if you're coming back from an injury, I want you to work where you are, right? Start where you are. From here, team, we're going to take this into a lunge. In 4, it'll be a backward stepping lunge. 3, 2, let's go ahead, step those feet together, and then a nice long step back. Drop the back knee. Chest is going to stay up. It's a long step. Drop the back knee, push into the front heel, step together, step back, drop, and together. Beautiful. Do a few more. 5, 4, we're going to go into a deadlift in 3, in 2, last one here, feet together, straight leg deadlift. Squeeze your glutes, hinge at the hip, drive through the heels, brace and breathe, long spine. When I count you down, we're going to go into a side shoulder raise. 5, 4, 3, 2, bend your knees slightly, push your butt out, side shoulder raises. Lifting just to shoulder height, brace the core hard, bend the knees, and breathe. When I count you down, I'm going to take you on the floor. We're going to do a few abdominal warm-ups, and then we'll be set. 5, 4, 3, 2, weights down, put them out of the way. You're going to come down onto your back. What we're going to do to start, knee over hip, we're just going to bring our fingertips to our temples. We're going to reach and lower, reach and lower. Drive rib cage to hip, slight tuck of the chin. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Go ahead, feet down, glute bridge. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Think about squeezing the butt cheeks together, lifting chest toward the chin, pushing heels into the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, one last warm-up exercise. I'm going to flip you around. Shoulder over elbow, walking it out to plank, knees or toes at a row. No weight, just a row here. Still warming up the core, warming up the back, butt down, option on the knee, especially in the warm-up, if you want that option. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Before we get into explanations of the workout, let's roll out the shoulders. Good job, you guys. All right, so you're welcome to come along with me as I preview these exercises, or you can just watch so you know what is coming. As I mentioned, it is an AMRAP today, as many rounds as possible, 15 minutes. We're gonna have 3 exercises to work through. At the end of that 15 minutes, we go straight into a 1-minute finisher. So let's talk about what you can expect for today. As I mentioned, I do have 2 sets of weights here. You're gonna see me switching in between them. For your first exercise, feet are gonna just be outside the hip. You can probably go a little heavier on this one. It's a squat and a press. So you're gonna squat and press the weight overhead. That's gonna be for a total of 10. Once you hit your 10, you have a lunge and a bicep curl. 5 each side, 10 all together. So it would be 10, 9, 8, etc. We did the lunges in the warm-up, so we talked about those setup cues, and I'll be reminding you throughout the workout of where your knees should be going and where your body alignment should be. Third one is a bent over row. Feet under the hip, pushing the butt back, weight at the knee, driving shoulder blades together, big pull in the back. That's 10. So 10 squat shoulder press, 10 lunge bicep, 10 bent over row. When we get through our 15 minutes, 1 minute finisher is a butterfly sit-up. So in a butterfly sit-up, you take your feet together. I want you to think about pushing your feet into the floor. And when you sit up, I want you to think about ending in this position or with your arms up. Either way is fine. So for your butterfly sit-up, you start on the ground, and as you sit up, you push your feet into the floor, ending position either here, still pushing feet into the floor, bracing the core hard, or finishing position here. There's really not much of a difference where your arms end up. If you have back problems, you're pregnant, for whatever reason, a butterfly sit-up is not going to be for you. In the warm-up today, I had you guys do some C crunches. That's going to be the option for today. So you've already done some of those. You can always take that as your option. 1 minute, break them up however you need to. Sometimes I find it's better. I do 10, I rest, I do 10, I rest. Try to get through as many as you can. So keeping track of the AMRAP, I'll remind you to count as you go. That's going to be your score. However many rounds you get through in that 15 minutes. The 1 minute finisher is just a little bit of fun to work our abs at the end. All right, so 15-minute AMRAP, 3 exercises, squat push, lunge bicep, and bent over row. When we complete those 15 minutes, we have our 1 minute finisher with butterfly sit-up. All right, gang, go ahead, grab a sip of water, get yourself together, meet me back here on your mat, and we are going to get this started. See you in a few. Welcome back. We have our 15-minute AMRAP with our 3 exercises, starting with squat shoulder press, 10 reps in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. 1 squat, 1 press. Counting to 10. When you get your 10th one, bend your knees, place the weights down if you're switching weights, or stay with your weights. Lunge bicep, 5 each side, 10 all together. And then bend over row. Feet under the hip, hinge at the hip, drive shoulders together. When you finish 1 round, mark it down so you can keep track. That's going to be your score. And then start right back up again. 10 squat presses. Feet just outside the hip. Toes out slightly, nice tight core, chest stays up. When you hit your 10, lunge bicep, 10 total. So, when you step back, should be a long step back, weight pushes into the front heel, make sure you're not leaning forward, drop into the lunge, step switch. Full range of motion on the bicep curl. After the bicep lunge, bend over row. Feet under hip, hinge forward, check out my spine, long and straight, gaze in front, pull your shoulder blades together. Ten of these. And then, whatever you are doing to keep track, whiteboard, paper, maybe you're really good at keeping a mental note of your rounds, mark it down, catch your breath, good place to rest. If you need it, right back to the top. Squat with the press. Feet outside the hip, chest lifted, 10 of each. Let's talk about options. You can always drop to one weight if you need it. And if that's still too much, you can always go no weight, right? So you decide what works in your body. We go to those lunges. 10 total, 5 each leg. Shoulders down, chest is up. If you need an option, you can always drop the bicep curl, okay, if you need that. Otherwise, long step back, full range of motion, push into your heel, chest is up. And then 10 rows. Don't forget on the row, that long spine. You don't want to be curling here and with the back because this puts your whole back at risk. So check that. Hinge. Everybody squeeze your butt. Just past the 10-minute mark. 10 to go, guys, 10 minutes to go. Don't forget, after that, mark down your rounds so you know what your score is, okay? Don't forget to do that. All right, also, good place to rest. If you need a little stretch here, take it, and then jump in. Next round, the squat presses. So, if you're squatting really deep, make sure you don't get stuck down there. So you don't want to get stuck in that hole. Try to get at least to knee crease. But if you can't get quite to knee crease, that's okay. Make sure you're bending your knees, pushing the butt back, bracing the core to push weight over the head. Lunge biceps next. And then that row. After your row, mark down your rounds, right? If you're great at keeping track of it in your head, awesome. Just keep track. That will be your score. And then back to the top. Squat pushes. On those squats, check your feet. Make sure they're just outside the hip. Toes out slightly. When you get your 10, those lunge biceps come up next. Drop that back knee, push off the front heel. And then back to your row. Mark down your rounds. Rest if you need it. Do a little twist if you need it. Roll out those shoulders. Or, if you don't need the rest, keep pushing. 6 minutes to go. That's it. 6 minutes. What are you going to do in 6 minutes? 10, 10, 10. You know the drill. You know the moves. Now just make it happen. Another option would be lunge bicep, no weight. Right here, you can bicep it. If you're not using weight on the bicep, squeeze it tight. And then the row. Don't forget, butt back, spine long, core tight, supporting the back. Don't forget, after the rows, where you want to mark down your rounds. Also, where you can stretch a little, breathe a little, or boom, jump right back into it. When you hit your 10, lunge bicep. row follows. Three minutes. Mark down your rounds. Breathe. Check in. How are you feeling? Rest if you need it, or keep pushing. Last 2.5 minutes. Last 2.5 minutes, guys. Stay strong. I'm right here with you. We got this. Don't forget your options. One weight. Or no weight. So definitely take those options. Same thing with the lunge. You can drop the weight, just really squeeze the bicep. You are in your home stretch. I would like you to try to stay focused and motivated on finishing this workout. Remember why you started. It will always be why you finish. What's your reason, team? Let's stay strong today. At the bell, in 1.5 minutes, we go into those butterfly sit-ups. Less than a minute. Don't forget to mark down your rounds. As you push weight overhead, tightly brace. That protects your back. 30 seconds. You guys, last 15 seconds of work, go. Five, four, three, two. Everybody down on their mat. Butterfly sit-ups. 1 minute. Feet push in, come down, elbows to ear, reach up, long back. Like I said at the beginning, if you want to break these up, 5, 10s, however, just keep track so you don't lose count. Stay with it. Don't rest for too long, okay? Option, just like the warm-up, knee over the hip, and a little crunch here, okay? So, whatever option you choose, keep moving, stay strong. You guys, 10 seconds left here. Stay in it. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Whoo! Good job. You're on the floor. Let's grab our knees. Little stretch here. Breathe. Take the legs, drop them off to one side. Arm opposite direction of the leg. Head goes with the arm. Little leg twist here. Go ahead, flip it to the other side. Oops, my weight turned my way. So just flip those legs over to the other side, head follows the arm. Come back to the middle, grab the knees towards the chest. Drop one leg, other leg up, stretch out the hamstring, toe to the forehead, toe to the ceiling, toe to the forehead, toe to the ceiling, and then around the world with the ankle. Now take that leg in the air, just below the knee, grab through the window, and stretch out hips, hamstrings, glutes. If you can, keep your shoulders on the floor, please. And then drop all of those. Other leg up, toe to the forehead, toe to the ceiling, toe to the forehead, toe to the ceiling, forehead, ceiling, and then around the world with that ankle joint. Go ahead, drop ankle just above knee, grab through the window. Nice stretch through the back of the body, the posterior chain. Good. When you're ready, come on up. Place your feet together. Lean forward. Open up those hips. How'd we do today, team? Super proud of you. Hope you had a great workout. Don't forget to log in how many rounds you got done in that AMRAP. That is your score for today. Sit up, open, roll it out. You guys, we are finished with our dumbbell workout for today. Congratulations. I hope you had a great workout, and I can't wait to see you next time. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.